Yeah, hi there. This is Michael from the 7-Step System to pass the Toefl IBT. And right now I'm talking to, let me look at your name here, Adji, Dang. Okay, let's take a look at your question. So you subscribe to the service. You'd like to know when you can receive your account information. I just sent it to you. You now have a username. You have a password. You have an enrollment key to give you access to my 7-step system to pass the Toefl IBT, and welcome. Then you say, I will take the Toefl IBT in 10 days, the 23rd of July. I want to have at least a score of 100. So the last time you got 89. All right. Okay, you have a very limited time, at least before that test. Now, when you're done with the test, maybe we can work on some other stuff, but let me give you 3 suggestions right now. Remember that my service has 7 steps, and each step has different lessons and practice tests. For the next 9 or 10 days, I recommend you work in 3 specific areas. Adji. Number 1, pronunciation. Take the pronunciation pretest right away, and I'll make some recommendations as to which vowel and consonant sounds you want to focus on. Now, I think you speak French. I think you're from Paris, right? So this is going to be harder than you think, because a lot of French students I work with, you guys are famous for having really, really heavy French accents when you speak English, and in many cases, it makes it very difficult to understand what you're saying, and that could that could cause you to score lower. That's my first suggestion. Second suggestion, go directly to step number 6, which is writing. Look at the first independent writing task lessons and then take a practice test so you can get some feedback from me. Then go to the speaking step. Review those lessons in the beginning and then do a speaking practice test. So in the writing area, study some of the lessons, do a practice test, make some adjustments, maybe take 1 more practice test, and then look at the integrated lessons and then take a practice test. Do that for both the writing and the speaking steps. The main thing here is you need to study some specific lessons from my service, and then you want to get feedback from me. Remember that right now I have over 50 subscribers for my service, and each day I'm usually talking to somebody about something. It's probably either a writing or a speaking or maybe a pronunciation practice test that the student took. So I think a combination of working at some specific lessons and then taking some practice tests and getting feedback from me, I think, Adji, you can actually make some pretty good changes, I hope, between now and when you take the test. So number 1, I welcome you to my service, and also I wish you the best of luck. And hopefully together, you can feel like you're more confident, you're more prepared for this test than you were on any other test you've taken before. Alrighty? Alright, I look forward to hearing from you and either reading or listening to some of your practice tests.